Welcome to part 32 of Let's Play Populous. I'll be doing world 4939 at Nimu Hole. Hopefully I'll be able to get even closer, well, a lot closer to 4999 in this video. Not much chance of me getting up to it, but yeah. Right. Yeah, in the last video I managed to show a glitch which I've been wanting to show you, which is quite difficult to pull off, the unoccupied castle glitch. So I'm glad I showed you that. In my first attempt at doing the last video, I did manage to get, which is pure luck because I can't really control it, I did manage to show you the evil leader knight. But I can't really control that glitch. It depends on if evil make a knight when their leader's in a castle, or they're not occupying a castle, just inside one, if you know what I mean. So there's not really much I can do to show you that one. It's just luck. But I hope to be able to show you it. If not, it doesn't matter. Anyway, grassy plains, very fast, very high. Towns of people. Swamps are shallow. Doesn't matter. There's no swamps. Water is fatal. That's very useful. That means the whole world is a swamp if I'm quick enough. I can't do swamps or floods. They can only do nights, and it's 1 to 13 start. Here we go. Just one person. Speaking of killer goal, the world 4999, it was often written about in magazines as being the last world in the game, which is untrue. But it's interesting how killer goal isn't really that difficult. You know, it's grassy plains. You start with 15 people each, and you can't do anything, but evil can only do earthquakes, swamps, and nights. I can't even do volcanoes, which is the most difficult thing in my opinion. Yeah, it was a big disappointment, killer goal. I mean, and sometimes sometimes when I get up to it normally, because I've done it a few times before, I think that I'm not going to get up to killer goal, and I'm going to get up to world 4998 or 97, 6 or 95, which are all the same type as killer goal, just a different land layout. But I always seem to get up to killer goal every time. It's always killer goal. I don't know why. If it's programmed to get up to it every time, I don't know, but that's just the way it is. And they're really ahead of me in this. Yeah, they're already doing that. Right, okay. Come on, I need some help here, lads. Good. Did they just do that? No, they didn't. Good. Not that aggressive yet. Where's the other one? No, he's gone. He's over here. Right, 4 castles to their million. They're going to be flooding me with knights in this. I'm not really prepared for them. I can't do swamps. Grassy plains is not good for drowning. It's quite very low perish rate and drown rate. I'll have to convert them back into people and just sort of keep drowning them if I can. Best I can do. It's the only glitch that's really useful, turning knights back into walkers. Which, even if you didn't intend to do the glitch sometimes, because it's cheating, sometimes you can't help it because you're trying to drown them so much that you will end up drowning them while they're fighting, and they will turn back into people. You can't really help but do the glitch sometimes, which is how I justify it to myself. It's not cheating because you can't really help but do it sometimes. Because you're trying to drown them all the time, and eventually you're going to do it while they're fighting, because why would you wait? You know, you wouldn't wait for them to stop fighting before you drown them. We'll soon be on killer goal, don't you worry. Right. At least the next video, I mean at the most, well, at the soonest the next video. At the earliest, no, yeah, the earliest or soonest the next video. At the latest, 2 videos hence. Yeah, confused myself there. It's not really that exciting, it's just another world really, nothing happens especially. Then afterwards you just go on the 5000s, but that's where it gets sort of interesting. Not because anything happens, just because of what doesn't happen really. I'm doing much better now. They should have taken advantage of their, you know, of their very powerful sort of beginning of the world. They didn't. They just let me build. They wasted the opportunity. But I've nearly caught up with them. Do this old trick. There we go. If you want to get rid of a bit of land that's just 1 square away that you can't reach, you can just do that like this, like that. Even though I can't do it now because it's just a little glitch. Can do volcanoes though. Oh, he's on his way, right, okay. This will shut them up. There we go. After... oh no, don't do that. Why don't you start building like that? It's just annoying. Yeah, he's on his way back now. I thought that volcano would shut them up. Come to me, my pretty. Oh no, he's back. He's back again. He's gonna get that castle. Right, it's okay. Quickly like that before he does that. Let's get that down. A little bit annoying that. I have no choice but to take care of him like that. Should be enough to send him back. No, he's staying here. All these friends are going to come as well. Oh, he really is taking that on now, isn't he? No, don't fight him. Go away. Oh, yeah, it's fatal, of course. I can't believe I forgot it's fatal. Of course. Easily forgotten. Goodbye. Just a second. Sorry about that. Right. Oh yes, I was just discovering that it's the water's fatal. No, just leaving him there. Okay, die. There you go. Goodbye. Yeah, it just makes the world so much easier when you can do that. It's quite rare though, because they know it's easy. I'll let them take their leader this time, because I'll have to move the magnet, the castle though, because of their magnet. He'll walk in that direction. I'll let them keep him just to get rid of them. Really, otherwise they'll all come here. Oh. I specifically moved that castle to stop that eventuality. No, you're not having it now. Well, they'll get it. Just build anywhere. That's it. Just leave him. I want to get rid of him. Just move a little bit to the left for me, thank you. If you can do earthquakes and the water's fatal, you can just go mad with earthquakes. Like this. There you go. There we go. That's another use of earthquakes there, but only when the water's fatal. It's not really worth trying to drown them when they're... There we go, all gone. Drown them when they're the water's harmful. Might as well do a quick night now. And obviously floods are devastating when the water's fatal as well. No second chances in that one. You have to admire the AI's tenacity, because they never give up even though they've seriously lost this now. There's no way I could lose this unless I did it on purpose. Rubbish earthquakes. I've got one of them. Here we go. Goodbye. Hmm. There we go, all done. Weave will pill. Jumped 3 there, that was pretty rubbish. The god of Populous didn't really like me drowning lots of people. Let's do volcanoes, I can just do swamps, very fast, very high desert, towns of people, swamps are shallow, and water's fatal again, so another easy one. And 5 to 3 start. If you notice, at the beginning of every world I always just do that and then immediately find the leader. Because even if you have only one person, he's always the leader, so you're bound to find him. You'll always find him at the side of the world. It's much quicker, because when you start a world it automatically puts you at the centre of the world, and some worlds have your population at the start, at the centre at the start, but most of the time it isn't. So it's best to use the find leader thing, and by habit I do it every time. Sort this man out. There we go, you can go there. Right, this man. Okay then. Completely the wrong way. Better be careful, nearly drowning people because the water's fatal. You get no second chances in this. It's down one. No, yeah, up there. What an annoying person. Right. Hmm. Leave those there actually, I don't want evil populating there, that'll make it more difficult for them. Run out of mana again. Expect a barrage of swamps, because that's all they can do. Oh good, they didn't build there to get rid of these rocks there. And I'll be swamping. Who's fighting? There we go. We're there. He's on his way. Yeah, there we go. Keep that with you. Oh, you little git. Got him. Just keep at it, you'll eventually get him. Won't do a volcano yet. I'll wait till I get some more mana, then I can do more than one. Grow your crops in the sand. Oops. Let's do those volcanoes. Pretty rubbish. That's better. This game, I think, is the best game on the Master System, and that's purely because of its longevity. No other game on the Master System has, had me playing for as long, because each time you play is a different experience. There's loads of different worlds to play. Each one is different. It's very difficult to get bored with it. So yeah, I do think this is the best game on the Master System. I think I'm in a minority there, especially when there was a poll on the Master System forum, the Sega 8-bit forum. I think I did vote for Populous, but it didn't get past the second round. Or no, it didn't get past the second or third round or whatever. But I think Alex Kidd in Miracle World won, which I think is a bit overrated. Really, I'm not really a big fan of Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Although second place was Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a big fan of that. Go away. There we go. That's better. That would have nonsense over. Where is he? Come on. Let's all go after him. That's the end. Oh no, a couple more. He's going to build a castle. There we go. More around here somewhere. Where is he? Trying to see where he is. Yeah, but yeah, I do think Alex Kidd in Miracle World is a bit overrated. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. I mean, it has nostalgic value, but as a game, I just didn't think it was very good. Sega Power Magazine used to describe it as as very similar to Mario, but apart from the blocks with items in, I failed to see how it's like Mario either, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, goodness, in. Bug sod out. 4947, just night, snow and ice. They can do swamps and floods. Fast, average, harmful again. Good. End of that easiness. Shallow, towns or people. Yeah. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World's quite good, but it's a bit easy. It just seems to be a joke game, really. Just about making fun of the bosses on the real game Shinobi. Lost Stars is pretty rubbish. Although it's much better than High Tech World, which is horrible. Very boring game, Alex Kidd in High Tech World. Another game that's overrated, I think maybe because of the nostalgic value on the Master System, is Enduro Racer. It's a bit I could never get into that. It's sort of very difficult controls. That motorbike jumping game, I could never get into it. And the Ninja is really difficult. I've only ever completed that with save states. I used to find it so hard. But it was a good price in those days. It was only £10, brand new, back in 1990, whatever it was. Now it's obviously whatever it is on eBay. But I picked my version of the Ninja up for £1 in a second-hand shop about 12 years ago, and I still have it. It's in pretty good condition, but there's writing on the manual. Anyway, another cheap game that is awful is Transbot. It's dreadful game. Another game that's overrated is My Hero. I think because of the nostalgic value. Ridiculously hard. It never ends. It's one of those games that never ends. I think all the card games are the ones that never end, like Transbot, My Hero, that never ends. Bank Panic, which can be quite fun. It's just a point scorer, really. Super Tennis, that's a card as well. F-16 Fighter is horrible game, that. What are the other cards? Spy vs Spy, never really given that a chance. Ghost House is okay. And Teddy Boy, or Teddy Boy Blues as it was known in Japan, always makes me laugh, is quite a good game as well, but just mainly for points. But yeah, My Hero is easily beaten by the Black Belt or Kung Fu Kid, of which I've done videos. My Hero, it just never ends. It's so difficult, and you die first time. It's just never understood the all the love for that game. Yeah. I mean, a lot of mediocre titles as well, like Batman Returns, which is pretty mediocre, and I've completed Batman once, I think. Batman Returns. Spider-Man is pretty mediocre as well. Ms. Pac-Man is a pretty good game, especially two-player. That's a good game, either competitive or the cooperative option. It's a very good game, Ms. Pac-Man. Rampart's another goodie, especially two-player. Gets a bit tedious to one-player, I think, Rampart, but very good game. The golf games, out of the golf games on the system, I would actually say Great Golf is the best golf game, because it has a really good two-player. The graphics, it's pretty early, but the graphics are nice. There's a good nice load of courses on that. You have all the clubs and everything, and it's a nice two-player. And you actually use different controllers as well, which is nice. I mean, the other golf games like World Class Leaderboard and World Tournament Golf and things, they have a two-player, but you have to share a controller and go one after the other, which can be a bit annoying. Especially if you don't like touching someone else's greasy, sweaty controller, which is a bit of a problem in my opinion. But yeah, Great Golf. The other great games are pretty awful. World Soccer, which isn't really a great game, but it's the same sort of thing, is pretty awful. Great Basketball is awful. Great Hockey, I think there's one called Great Hockey, that's awful as well. Great Baseball is actually quite fun. I like that one, especially the home run contest. I'm trying to think of other Master System games I like. Obviously, all the ones I've done videos of, they're my favourites pretty much. As RPGs go, obviously Golvelius is my favourite, and Spellcaster. Lord of the Sword, very difficult game. That I can never really get into that properly. It's so hard. I never know where to go. I've completed Phantasy Star once, and I've also done attempted to do Golden Axe Warrior, but that's hard. I always get that confused with Axe Battle on the Game Gear, which I have completed. But I can never get into Ultima 4 and Miracle Warriors on the Master System. Another awful game on the Master System is Heroes of the Lance. I mean, that was also on All My Leader's Dead, I think. No, he's not. He's alive. It's in the middle. Yeah, Heroes of the Lance. I think it was also on the NES or the NES, as some people call it. Yeah, awful game. That awful. I never know where to go. Your heroes, you have 8 of them, die really quickly. In the end, you don't know what the hell you're doing. The manual, although it's really thick, that's only because the 3 pages of the manual are repeated about 10 times in different languages. Never know what to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Master System, I think. I only have 2 tech toy games, and that's only because... Go away. I said go away. You annoyance. Go away. No, he's not going to let me go. Yeah, 2 tech toy games. I have Virtua Fighter Animation and Legend of Illusion, and I also have those for the Game Gear. It took me a while to find them for the Game Gear, because what Tectoy did was just release Game Gear games directly onto the Master System. Obviously scaled them down a bit because of the Master System isn't as good as the Game Gear in terms of colour and things. But and they're identical to the Game Gear versions, so not really worth playing them on the Master System in my opinion. But Legend of Illusion is not as good as Castle or Land of Illusion. It's really... Oh, that's close, that was unlucky. It's pretty boring. The last boss is really hard, if I remember. It took me... I had to use all my never-ending continues on that. Will you go away? I can't swamp, can I? Right. Let's get these people out to replace the houses I keep losing, and don't put it on Fight and Settle. Virtua Fighter Animation is like a beat 'em up, and it's pretty bad. It's just pretty boring. It's not as good as the proper Virtua Fighters on the Saturn or 32X if you're that way inclined. I don't really, I only got them because when I first started going on eBay, I went a bit mad buying loads of stuff, and they were quite cheap. I mean, you'll have difficulty finding any tech toys on eBay now, but in those days you could find them, so I bought what I could. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, eventually happens that. Yeah, so I originally just wanted Legend of Illusion just because I wanted to play it, but the seller was also selling Virtua Fighter Animation, so I thought I might as well get that as well. Yeah. In my collection, I'm missing 3 games. 3 proper PAL releases. I'm missing Masters of Combat, which I did find when I first started using eBay. I did find it on eBay for £50, buy it now, but I didn't get it. I wish I had, because it now commands up to well over £150 now. But it was in about 2004. It was about, when I first started using eBay, I saw it on there for about £50, buy it now, or at least the first bid. And I wish I'd gotten it, but because now I'm still searching for it. Obviously Smurfs 2, the rarest game, or the rarest official release, not counting the rarities and the prototypes and what have you. And I'm also missing Smurfs 2. I mean, that can command £500 easily on eBay. It's only released in the Czech Republic of all places. And I'm also missing Power Strike 2, which is another rarity. Last time I saw it on eBay, it went up to £180, I think, or something. So I mean, I don't really expect to get any of them. The last rare game I got was actually Ultimate Soccer, I think, and Sonic Spinball. I really wanted Sonic Spinball, so I sort of allowed myself to spend the £60 it cost me, I think. But yeah, I don't expect ever to get Smurfs 2. There's also a couple more cards I need. Boxed, I mean, I still need Hang On card. And I still need Great Soccer card. But that wasn't really released in the UK, it was released in Germany, I think, but I still need it. There are a few Hang On cards on eBay, but without the box. There's one I've seen, but it goes up well over £100 or £80 or something. It's stupid. And I have Hang On, the cartridge version. I have Hang On in Hang On Astro Warrior, Hang On Safari Hunt, and I have Hang On built into my Master System 1 with Safari Hunt, so it's not as if I need the game. And I also have the emulators as well, but that, that goes without saying. But I would like it just to complete my collection. Might as well do Armageddon now. That could be unlucky, that swamp. That could end it all for me, actually. I hope I don't accidentally... they don't go in that swamp, because that could end it for me. We'll have to see. Shouldn't have done Armageddon without checking, actually. Oh good, he's going to get rid of it for... oh no, he's not. So that's a bit annoying. As long as my leader's over there, coming from the left, he won't go in the swamp. So it should be okay. Yeah, should be okay. There's no reason he'd go in there. There we are, good. I was very fortunate. I was lucky that he didn't go in that swamp, otherwise that would have ended it for me. Right, next world. Very P out. 4,954, rock and lava, very slow, average, towns or people, bottomless, all swamps are bottomless, and harmful. Just knights for me, 5 to 3, and they can do everything. Right, let's get that going. Yeah, I've been pretty garrulous regarding my Master System collection and things, and Master System in general. As far as the peripherals go, I have a few rarities. I have a joystick, rare joystick. I can't remember the make of it, but it is mentioned on the Master System website, I think. I mean, SMS Tribute's website, Sega 8-bit, same thing. I also have a Competition Pro controller, which is also released as Honeybee in some places. I have a pair of Sega 3D glasses, which are old. The box is sort of tatty, and the manual isn't present, but it is there. And there is a crack developing in the middle of them because they're too small, basically. So I don't wear them anymore. I got some cheap PC shutter glasses to, if I ever want to use them again. If I want to use play the 3D games again, I have a pair of PC shutter glasses that work the same way and do work with the Master System. So I also have 3 control sticks. I have a Master System 1 power base, Master System 2 power base, but none of it boxed. I have a Master System 2 manual, but none of them are boxed. I never got round to getting a boxed one. I have about 5 or 6 controllers. I have a light phaser or 2. Yeah, I have 2 light phasers, one boxed, one not boxed. I have all the 3D games. Yeah, they were quite rare actually, the 3D games. The best 3D game in my opinion, well, the best 3D games are Zaxxon 3D. The 3D effect of that is brilliant. Really well done game that. And Maze Hunter 3D, very good game that. Very hard, but the 3D effect works really well. Space Harrier 3D is an Outrun 3D, pretty annoying really. Poseidon Wars 3D and Missile Defense 3D are pretty not really that impressive. But in my opinion, the best 3D games to get and play are Zaxxon 3D and Maze Hunter 3D. They're brilliant, really good effect on them. I think that pretty much ends what I was talking about with the Master System, my collection. I always wanted a handle controller as well. I never got around to getting one of them. I am very soon getting a boxed infrared controller, wireless remote controller for the Master System, even though it's shaped like a Mega Drive one. It's released for the Master System by WKK. They released a Mega Drive version as well, and the only difference is that it just says Mega Drive on the box. So I'll be getting one of those soon. That'd be good. You only get one though, and they take loads of batteries, I think. Anyway, yeah, I recently picked up an Intellivision, a Mattel Intellivision. It took me a long time to get it to work because I couldn't find the signal on my TV when I tuned it, and what I was doing wrong was I was trying to work it without trying to find the signal without a cartridge in. Apparently, unlike the Master System, which turns on without the cartridge in, has a signal without the cartridge in, apparently the Mattel Intellivision doesn't, so I kept trying to find a signal without it, but I tested again with a cartridge in, and then it worked. And then I found a signal, which was quite good. So I was quite pleased with that. If there's any other Master System collectors out there and if you're watching, please feel free to comment. One complaint I have of the Intellivision are the controllers, such as what the Angry Video Game Nerd said. The controllers are just really annoying. I was playing some games and it just really hampers the control, and also you can't detach them, which I found to be very annoying. Oh, he did win it. Oh. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, this series is drawing to a close. I've nearly gotten up to killer goal. Then once I do that, I'm just going to show you where the password stopped working, which is at 5120. Then after I show you that, I'm going to show you one of the glitch worlds. And after that, I'm going to show you how the ROM patch works to make world names work after 5120. Oh, stop doing that. And then I'm just going to show you where the worlds start repeating themselves, and then that'll be it. We also have a half-hearted NES collection as well, or NES collection. Although the things today are so expensive, and because they had cardboard boxes, it's difficult to find things with the box, because I like things boxed. It's easier with the Master System to find things boxed because the boxes are plastic and hard wearing. But I have a couple of rarities. I have Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, and all 3 Double Dragons, which I think are quite well. I thought they were rare. They took me a while to find. And also there are fewer games released in the UK, so the big rarities I don't really need to get it because they weren't released over here, such as Action 52 and Bible games and things like that. So I have a few controllers and have all the Mario games and things like that. I'm fighting settle now. I mean, this is just so much better than the Game Boy version of Populous, which is screens too small, and because it's black and white, it's difficult to make things out. I wasn't really pleased with the Game Boy version of Populous, although it is pretty much the same version. Mega Drive version of Populous. The trouble with that is, because you're given a sort of mouse-like cursor, you have to move with the D-pad, and you don't move like that in a precise way, and it's difficult to get on the precise bit of land you want to move up and down. You have to be more accurate. It's a bit annoying. With this it's more comfortable because you go in precise squares like that. And but apart from that, it's there also seems to be some annoying sort of drum beat in the background. That goes to the Super Nintendo version of Populous as well, actually. This is just the best version, I think, or the best console port at least. Good. Awesome leader doing that. Good, one another. Get all these down, they can fight them all. Oh, he won it. Okay, let's wrap it up. Yeah, I think one of the comments said that the evil purple magnet in this looks like a guillotine, not a mirror. I always thought it looked like a bedside table, but I suppose it does look like a guillotine, which would make sense. Yeah, that last world, or the world before that, with the swamp, that would have lost it for me if he'd gone in that. That's quite good. Timber bar, just time for one more, I think. Oh, 4963. I should be able to get up to kill a goal in the next video if I do this world. 15 to 1, that's good. Just knights, but they can do everything. Swamps are bottomless. Very fast, very low. Bitmap, towns of people, and harmful. I hate it when they're all together because it means I don't get much out of it. Alright, you can go there. Go in him, that's it. Alright, castle. Alright, it'll have to be this one. Oh, there's a bit of room over here. You can just go down there. I'd be very happy. Good. Oh, too many rocks. Look at them all. Can't really make good use of my head start really because there's too many of these things. Where is he? Oh. Another one. Come on. It's very comfortable. Hmm. That'll do. Another one. That one's settle actually. Hmm. Whoa. Okay, he's lost. No, he hasn't. Now he has. Good. Ugh. Taking care of business. Gather time. Oh no, good. There we go. That's why you don't want it on fight and settle when a night comes, because you'll end up doing that. Always keep it on build. There we go. Niminged. Right, good. We should be able to get up to kill a goal in the next video, because I only have 28 numbers to get past. Next one, snow and ice, very fast, average, towns or people, bottomless, harmful, 13 to 1. I can only do nights. They can only do earthquakes, swamps and nights. So in part 33 I'll be doing Niminged. See you then, bye bye.